she's going to let the Syrian refugees come in, and we don't know if they're ISIS. We have no idea. It's going to be the all-time great Trojan horse. They come in by the thousands. She wants 550% more people. Think of it. 550% more people coming in from that region than are coming in under Barack Obama. And you know, they're put all over the country. You don't even know where the hell they are.
Donald Trump hitting Hillary Clinton on refugees. This, as we're hearing, 8,000 Syrians living in the United States have been granted temporary amnesty by Homeland Security to Republican Congressman Ron Desantis. Congressman, you say this is a very dangerous idea.
Well, good afternoon, Charles. Yeah, it's interesting. The TPS designation that was put down by Jay Johnson actually applies to people who came illegally from Syria yesterday, and it's not just the people who had been here. And so we're already having basically an impossible task of trying to vet the refugees who are going through the legal process. Someone that just shows up illegally last week, we have no idea where that individual is from, and you really can't check any of their background. So this does present a threat to the security of the country.
You know, and I know you can't explain their thinking, but I think I read an 18-month extension, whether they're, to your point here, illegally or not. And you got to wonder what drives this. Is it an ideological thing? Do they say anything in the press releases to try to justify this?
I think it is mostly ideological. You know, part of it is our country has been a refuge for people coming, and I think rightfully so in many instances. But all we have to do is look to see what's happened in Europe, where you've had a mass migration and you've had a lot of problems that have developed as a result of that, because, as the minister from Lebanon said, he thinks it's at least 2 or 3% of the refugee flow are actually affiliated with the Islamic State or with al-Qaeda-like groups. So that is a major, major threat to Western societies when you're importing people, even though many of them probably mean no harm. Even if it's a small percentage, that small percentage can do a lot of damage.
Yeah, we've seen the damage that just a very handful of people have done to this country over the last couple of years and across the Western world. Representative Desantis, Hillary Clinton is going to take the same President Obama program and essentially put it on steroids. And I haven't heard her say anything about enhanced vetting at all. In fact, they seem pretty pleased with the vetting process already.
I think she is even weaker than President Obama has been with respect to border security, with respect to vetting people coming in. And her basic thing is she doesn't want to stop anybody, even if they're coming illegally, unless they get convicted of serious crimes. So that is going to end up being a magnet. And I don't think that the Republicans have done a good enough job of sketching out just how radical her posture really is. She's going much further than Barack Obama has gone in this respect.
Congressman, speaking of Barack Obama, Donald Trump just now responding to President Obama, calling him unfit for the presidency, saying, quote, Hillary Clinton has proven herself unfit to serve in any government office. I think that's sweet music to a lot of Republicans' ears, in the sense that he didn't go after President Obama. He's focused on his opponent, who, by the way, has had a lot of missteps, particularly of late.
Well, here's the deal, Charles. The American people could determine who they think is fit for president. But I can tell you this. If either you, me, or any of your viewers handled top secret information the way that Secretary Clinton has been found to have handled it, they would not be eligible for a security clearance or a position in the government, in the State Department, in the FBI, in the military. That's just a fact. And so she's been treated differently, where there's no consequences for that. But I think anybody who's ever been in those positions recognizes once you've been found to be extremely careless with our nation's most sensitive secrets, you are not then further entrusted with those secrets going forward.
Yeah, I think that rings loud and clear. Representative Desantis, thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Thanks.